So in the previously we had some sessions, right? Yeah, demo session. Today I'll be entering into the technicals, right? Data types and variables. Data types and variables. Every organization, every organization use case, right? Every organization use case has got data and operations. Every organization use case has got data and operations. Data represented. Data types. Data represented using data types or variables. Operations represented, right? Using functions. So take example of any organization. Take example of any organization, right? Yes. Example of a bank. Bank has got data and operations like customer data, customer operations, customer data like customer name, account number, address, balance, branch. Operations like a deposit operation, withdraw operation, transfer operations. Okay. So data like customer data is represented using data types and variables, operations using functions, right? We compare, just observe this. C or C++ or Java, if you are comparing with Python, Python supports dynamic data types. Supports dynamic data types. What do you mean by dynamic data types means? In other programming languages, right? If you want to create a variable like x equal to 10, compulsory I need to say int x equal to 10. If I say y equal to 4.5, I need to say float y equal to 4.5. Z equal to some string value like hello. Compulsory I need to say string set. Without this data type defining, you cannot create this variable x, y, z. But in Python, no need to define the data types. Directly I can say x as 10. Directly I can say y as 4.5. Something in decimals. Z equal to sequence collection of characters, string hello. In Python, no need to define what kind of variable x is. What kind of variable x is. Based on this data type defining, you are saying it as integer. What kind of variable y is means based on this data type defining, you are saying it as float. What kind of variable z is means string. Okay. Here, what kind of variable x is means what value you have assigned to it. If you have assigned an integer value, here integer variable created. There is a function called type function. Type of x is what? Integer. Type of y is what type? Float type. Type of y is float type. Type of z is string type. Here type of x is int, type of y is float, type of z is string type. Okay. So why here you have assigned a why it is float? Because you have assigned a float value. You have assigned a float value. Here why it is a string? Because you have assigned a string value. Here you have assigned a float value. Based upon what value? Based upon what value you are assigning, right? Yes. The variable is created accordingly. Okay. So type of x is integer, type of y is float, type of z is string. So there is a type function in Python. To know the type of a variable, type of x integer, because you are assigning a integer value. Type of y float, type of z string. So to make you understand much better about this data types and variables, I'm going to discuss 4 cases now. Going to discuss 4 cases. Just observe these 4 cases now. Case 1. Whenever I say x equal to 10, observe carefully. What happens internally, you need to understand. Whenever you are defining x equal to 10, internally, one object with the value 10 is created. It is going to be stored at some address. It is going to occupy some address. This is the address. It is stored at so and so address. That address is taken by x. What x is storing? Don't say x is storing 10. X stores this address. X stores this address. Whenever I say print x, prints the content at that address. Prints the content at that address. Prints the content at that address. At that address, okay. What is the content? 10. Means whenever you say print x, it goes to this address. Since whatever content present at that address. Simply saying prints the content of x. If I want to print the address where exactly it is stored, we have got a function id of x prints the address of x. Prints the address of x. What's the address of x? 103070. Print type of x. Type of x is what type? Prints the data type of x. There is a type function in Python, prints the data type of x. What is the data type of x? Integer type. Why it is integer? You are assigned an integer value, so integer value. If we are assigning float value. So type of x prints the data type of x is integer. We need to understand how to print the content. That is 10. How to print the address, where exactly it is stored. Type, what type of variable is created? We have got 3 functions, print, id, and type. Any query in this anywhere? Right. So from here onwards, I want the sessions to be interactive. Yes, everyone, you can unmute yourself and try to give the responses, right? Through voice. Whether your answers are correct or wrong, not a problem. Even you can provide your responses in the chat panel. Just observe here, case 2. Observe this case 2. Observe this case 2, right? I got x equal to 10, y equal to 20. X equal to 10, y equal to 20. Everyone unmute yourself and try to respond. Yes. How many objects will be created here for 10 and 20? For 10, one object. For 20, another object. 2 objects. It is going to have some address. That address is given to x. 1040. This address is given to y. Fine. Now try to respond, everyone. I want the sessions to be interactive. What is print x? Print x.
10.
10. Print address id of x, where exactly, right? Id of x.
So 10, 30, 70.
103070. Type, what type of variable x is? Type of x is, yes.
Int, integer.
Integer type, right? Type of x is integer, right? Print y. Print y. Print y means what is the value?
20, sir.
20.
20.
So goes to this address and prints whatever present at the plus. ID of my address 104090. Type of y. What type of variable y is?
Integer.
Integer, right? Yes. So two different variables x and y with two different values. Then two different objects are created with two different addresses, right? Understand this? Two different values 10 and 20, two different objects, two different addresses, right? Printing the content, printing the address, and printing the type, right? Yes. Case 2. Observe this case 3 now. If you have got any queries, you can ask through voice, otherwise you can type your query in the chat. I want the sessions to be more interactive. Case 3. Now try to respond. If I say x is 10, y also 10. How many objects are created here for x and y?
Yes, sir.
Everyone, try to respond. How many? How many objects will be created for x and y? Observe carefully here. Only one object will be created here. Not two objects. Before creating object for y, before creating an object for y, it checks any object with value 10 if it is already available in the memory. The same address will be given to y. One more object it won't create. X is 10, y is 10, z is 10. Don't think that three objects will be created in the memory with 10, 10, 10. No. Only one object will be created. Only one object will be created. Its address is given to x, y, and z. X, Y, and Z, they are going to share the same content at 10. They are going to share the same address. Try to respond. Print X equal to, print Y equal to, print Z. All the values are what? 10. Print the addresses. Address of X. Address of Y. Address of Z. Same. The same content and the same address. Address of Y. Right. One 103070. Type of X. Type of Y and type of Z. What type they are? All are integer. So all of them, they are sharing the same content to 10. Same means one thing, if x value is 10, y is 20, z is 30, then how many objects? Everyone. If x is 10, y is 20, z is 30, how many objects?
3.
3 objects. 3 objects.
3 objects. If the values are different, multiple objects. If the values are 10, 10, 10, only one object, its address is given to x, y, z. Now I have taken x, y, and z. Now observe this case 4. Observe this case 4. In the case 4, I'm not taking x and y. X is 10, x is 20. Try to say how many objects here? For 10, one object. For 20, another object.
No, sir.
103070. That address is given to x. 104. This address is given. Up to here it is fine, but try to say me whenever I say print X, what is the X value it is going to print? What is the X value it is going to print? X value 10 or 20, or it will print both? Your salary last year, 50,000. Your salary this year,
Both.
80,000. Print the salary, what it print? The latest salary, right? Then also the latest, previously X value 10, X value 20. It prints always the latest value. Similarly, the address of X, it prints the latest 104090. Always X is going to print the latest value. X can store only one value, X can store only one address. X can have only one value. Whenever you say X equal 20, the previous one gets removed from the memory. Whenever you say in the next line X equal to 30, then 30, X value will be 30, 30 address. This 20 gets removed. Understood these 4 cases, everyone?
Yes.
Case 1, 2, 3, 4, right. In case 1, observe this in case 1, right? This case 1, printing the content, printing the address, and printing the type. In observing case 2, in case 2, 2 different variables with 2 different values, 2 different, see 2 different variables, 2 different values, 10, 20, 2 different objects, 2 different addresses. In case 3, the values are going to be the same, 10, 10, 10. Only one object, one address. In case 4, we have got X is 10, X is 20. The latest value is going to be considered, right? Yes. This is what happens internally when we define some variables in Python. So I was discussing about data types. Data types mainly are of 2 types. Fundamental data types, yes. Secondly, we have got collection data types. Fundamental data types means objects holding a single value, objects holding single object, otherwise object holding single value. Means just now I discussed, right? X equal to 10. One object is created with value 10 with some address. If you observe here, X value is 10. Here object to holding single value, object to holding single value. But collection data types means the name itself saying a collection of values, group of values, set of values, object holding multiple values. Collection of values, group of values. Example of this collection type, the square bracket I have given 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. So here one object is created, an object is created. In this object, multiple values. If you talk about this object, only one value here. But here 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. This is going to have some address. The address is given to X. So here object holding a group of values. What it is? Object holding group of values. Multiple values, set of values, that we say it as collection data type. Fundamental data type holding single value, collection type holding group of values. Okay. Any query in this? Anyone? Fundamental and collection before I go with the different types, fundamental types and different collection types. Okay. Fundamental data types. Fundamental data types mainly are of 5 types: integer, float, boolean, string, complex. Int, float, boolean, string, and complex. Int means something in the form of, for example, age 25. Float, right? Height 6.3. Height 6.2. Boolean, right? Which returns either true or false. True or false. String, like city equal to Hyderabad. Age 25. Height 6.2. Boolean like true or false. String, city equal to Hyderabad. Sequence collection of characters. Complex, you know about a complex number in my general mathematics, right? X plus IY or A plus IB. This is representing a complex, but in Python, instead of I, we use the symbol J. Later I discuss about this. So integer, float, boolean. Boolean means Boolean values 0, 1. 0 means false, 1 means true. Sequence collection of characters. These are fundamental data types in Python. Mainly 5 types. Collection types, collection data types. Collection data types mainly are of 4 types of collections. List, tuple. We have got list, tuple, set, dictionary. Dictionaries. List represented by using squared bracket, tuple by using normal braces, set by using curly braces. So it's very simple, right? Every collection is given by 1 braces. Dictionary also curly braces, but a key and a value, key colon value, key and value. So here example of this list, X equal to list of values, list of values, list of values, tuple of values, right? Y equal to 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Tuple of values. Set of values. Then 20, 30, 40, 50. List of values, tuple of values, set of values, dictionary collection of key value, right? W equal to for example, name Ajay, age 25. This is key, this is value. Name is the key, Ajay is the value. Age, again, this is key, this is value. Key value representations, key value, key and value, key value representations, key value representations. Name Ajay, age 25. Okay, list, tuple, sets, and dictionaries, right? Yes. We have got lot of discussion on this collection data types. For example, list properties. list creations, list indexing, list functions, list methods, list addresses, nested list, list modification. Similarly for tuple sets and in the case of fundamental types, we have got a lot of discussion on string. Okay, so my next discussion is on string only, right? String. Later I'll be coming to this collection types. Each one, like their properties, their functions, their methods, their addresses. What is a string? So this is comment in Python, which is not executable. String is a sequence collection of characters. String is a sequence collection of, it's a sequence collection of characters. Sequence, sorry. It's a sequence collection of characters. Example, city Hyderabad. In Python, a string is represented using a single quote. We use single quote, double quote, and even triple quote. Double quote, and also like triple quote. Single quote, double quote, and triple quote. In Python, string is represented as each character of a string. Each character of a string is represented or accessed by using. Each character of a string is represented or accessed by using by a unique index. Each character, for example, Hyderabad is there. Each character of a string is represented or accessed by a unique index. String supports two types of indexes. String supports two types of indexes. First one, positive index or forward index. Index starts from left to right. Index starts from left to right. Index starts with 0. Second is like a negative index or backward index. Index starts from right to left. Index starts with -1. Each character of a string is represented or accessed by a unique index. String supports two types, positive or forward, negative or backward. It starts with 0, it starts with -1. It starts from left to right, it's from right to left. Observe this example, right, to understand this indexing. X equal to, within double quotes, a string like Python, sequence collection of characters. Here also one object is going to be created. One object is created in this sequence collection of characters. P, Y, T, H, O, N is going to have some address. The address is given to X. Now observe this positive index 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This positive index or forward index. -1, -2, -3, -4, -5, -6. This is backward index or negative index. Okay. Forward index starts from left to right. Negative index or backward starts from right to left. Right to left. One second. Okay. Positive index or negative index. Right. Starting from left side to right side, and backward or negative index starts from right to left. Understand this. Negative indexing starts from -1, -2, -3. Indexing. It keeps on continuing. How many elements are there, right? -1, -2, -3, -4. In this way. Okay. Observe these examples now. Right. For example, what is the value of x of 1? Y, right? What is the value of x of -2? -2. Mm. O. X of 1 value, y. X of -2 is O. Now, I'm keeping all this in comment. You want single line comment, start with hash symbol. Multi-line comment starts with triple quote and end with a triple quote. End with a triple quote. Yes. Now, x equal to Python, Python. Now observe this. Print x means prints the entire like word Python string. Type of x, what you are assigning to x string, right? So the type of x will be str, string type. Length of x. Length of x means number of characters. How many characters you are assigning? Length of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
6.
Length of x means number of characters in the string. Observe this output once. Last class, we have created one folder for this Python 7 p.m. batch. Okay. So str1.py. Check this. Run module. Python print type string type. Length is what? 6. And for example, y equal to programming. Another y equal to programming. Print x plus y. Print x plus y means what is this? We call this as concatenation. Concatenation means adding two strings. First string followed by second string. Print x plus y means concatenation. Adding two strings, first string followed by second string. Run module. Python plus programming. What is that? Python programming, adding two strings. First string followed by second string. I want space between these two means add three strings. X is one string Python, Y is another string programming. Between these two, one space. Python space programming, right? Yes. Now, we've got string slicing. Next is like string slicing. Extracting particular portion of a string. Yes, for example, x equal to, I've got a Python program. I've taken one. Extract only Python from this. Extract only Python from this, yes. Try to print only Python from this, or extract or print Python from this. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. X of 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 0 to 6. X of 0 to 6. See, actually 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 only, but I need to give 6. Always, this is lower bound, this is upper bound. Always upper bound excluded. Always upper bound is excluded. Always upper bound is excluded. PYTHON, right? This is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we are given 6, 6 excluded 0 to 5 only, it will consider. Understand this? You got dot py. Observe this output once. Always upper bound is excluded. If I given 5 there, Python you got, right? If I given 5 here, 5 should have been excluded. You want to get n. Next is extract the middle portion of the string PROG, right? Print only this PROG. PROG, right? Yes. Only that middle portion of the string. Print 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is 7 you want, 8 you want, 9 you want, 10 you want. Okay, what is that output?
0 to 10.
6 to 10.
0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Even this space will take one index. 6, 7. 7 you want? 8 you want, 9 you want, 10 you want. 11 you need to give. 11 excluded. Up to 7 to 10 it will consider PROG. Can you observe here? PROG. Extract PROG using negative index. Try to say using negative index everyone. So before the going with negative index, try to say the output of this. X of, if I say in the opposite way, 11 to 7. 7 to 11, okay. But if I go in the opposite way, 11 to 7. 7 to 11 means you are going in this way. 11 to 7 means you are going in the backward direction. Empty string. What it is giving? Empty string. Empty string. Because always slicing in the forward direction. In the forward direction. Because always slicing in the forward. Always slicing in the forward direction. For example, extract PROG using negative index. Using negative index. Try to say everyone. How to extract a PROG using negative indexing.
-7 to -2.
-7, right? Yes, my x of -7 is correct, right? Because using negative index also you should go in the forward direction only, not in the backward. -7 is fine. Means -1, -2, -3, -4, -5, -6, -7. So go in the forward. -7 you want, -6 you want, -5 you want, -4 you want. Give -3. -3 is excluded. Up to -4 you will get PROG, right? Run module. For example, extract the entire word program now. Extract the entire word program now. Entire word program. First you say me using positive index. Everyone try to respond. Print x of from 7 to
-7.
7 you want, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. If I give 13, M will be excluded. So
14.
14. 14 index not available. Can I give or not? 14, it's not excluded, right? Up to 13 only it will consider. Otherwise, shortcut for this, don't provide this upper bound. 7 to, don't provide the upper bound. Up to the end of the string. So both will return the word program. For example, print using negative index. Okay. X of -7 to this -7 to don't provide the upper bound up to the end of the string. -7 to end of the string. Both all these three returns program. For example, print lower bound if I ignore, if I say 6, it read from the start of the string to 6. Similar, this and this both are same, right? Both are same. Both results the same. This means same, this and this. Python is the output. You will get the Python as the output. Now try to say print, print. Both upper bound and lower bound, both are excluded. The entire string will be printed Python program. Is that compulsory to have space there? Do I need to give space? Without space also it works. Similar to print x. All these statements results the same output Python program. Try to understand this, right, everyone? Print x of 0 to 14 with the increment of 2. What is this? This is start value. Start value. Second is like stop value. And this is step value, right? Yes. Start value, step value, and S. Step value 0 to 14 with the increment of 2. 0 to 14 with the increment of 2. Means 0 to 14 with the increment of 2 means, so P you will get again T O space R G A. Similar to this, right? I've got print x of colon 2 also results the same output. Both this 0 to 14 means this colon 2 as it is. Both results the same output. Check it. Both results the same output. For example, print x of colon -1 reverses the string. What it does? Reverses the string. Check it. Total string in the reversed order. Can you check? Python program. Can you see? Python program. For example, have you heard about the word palindrome, anyone? Palindrome. If we reverse a string, if we get the same string, if we reverse a string, if we get the same string, then it is a palindrome. If we reverse a string, if we get the same string, then it is a palindrome. Example, right? MADAM. If we reverse also, you will get the same thing. Malayalam, dad, or or mom. LEBEL, level. Race car. Race car. NIT. So in this way, all if you reverse also, you are going to get the same string. For example, x equal to, print it. You will get a madam. If I want to, if I reverse it, colon -1 reversing it and store it in Y. print y. All right. Observe this output. If I reverse also, you will get the same thing. Then it is a palindrome. Madam. Okay. Just I'll take 5 minutes more. We no need to write huge codings in Python here. We have got many methods, functions available. For example, for strings, we have got string methods are available for performing the operations, right? Like upper method is there to print in uppercase. For example, we have got a string is there, Hyderabad. If I want to print this in uppercase, X dot upper, printing this in uppercase, right? Yes. String methods. Check it. I need to save it. Control S, str3 dot py. So printing this string in uppercase. Run module, Hyderabad in uppercase, right? Similarly, we have got a method like lawyer. To print in lowercase. X equal to, for example, Mumbai. Print X dot lawyer. Print X dot lawyer means run module. Mumbai, it was in upper, it is printing in lower. For example, observe this. So as I said, tomorrow the link is going to be changed, right? You are supposed to get enrolled for getting the link to your mail ID. So you can see the payment details in the chart given by the online team, their contact details. Once you do the enrollment, you are supposed to share the screenshot of your payment, right? So this online team, that is DURGASOFT online training, they have given that mail ID. Then only they'll be forwarding you the link to you. If anyone missed a previous video, you can see the demo videos link given there. Course content links are given, right? Just I'll take 2 minutes. So here, for example, X equal to India. X equal to India. Only the first character I want in the uppercase. Remaining all in the lower cases only. Try to say X dot capitalize. Just observe this. We have got a method. Capitalize only the first character in the uppercase, remaining all in the lower cases. Check it. India. Only I in the uppercase, right? What is the method? Capitalize. What it is doing? Only the first character. Capitalizes first character. String. For example, here I got a string like this. X equal to good evening, Hyderabad. Good evening, Hyderabad, right? Yes. Good evening, Hyderabad. Each and every word, first character I want in uppercase. E I want in upper, H I want G. So for this, capitalize means only the first character only. But title, X dot title, there is a method called title. Every word, first character in the uppercase. Check it. First word, G in uppercase, evening, E in uppercase, Hyderabad, H in uppercase. So here we have got a title, right? For capitalizing the first character of each word in a file. for capitalizing the first character of each word in a file. Observe this, where exactly this title is helpful, right? Means, for example, you have got some employees' names. Rohit, Ajay, Miller, Blake, James, Amar. In this way, some names you have got. Each and every employee name, first character in the uppercase, employees dot title. That's it. Each and every employee name, first character in the uppercase, it is going to print. Can you check Rohit, Ajay, Miller, Blake, James, Amar? In this way, each and every employee name is printing in uppercase. In this way, method like replace, for replacing a portion of a string. For replacing a portion of a string. I'm saying like Java is easy. Now, print, I'm saying X is the string. From the X string, replace the word Java with Python. Try to say what is the output you get. Python is easy. Now, Python is easy and Python, Java is easy and Java is simple. This is the string. Will it replace each and every occurrence of Java with Python or only the first Java? Right? Can you check here? Every occurrences of Java with Python. Python is easy and Python is simple. In this way, we have got many methods, not only like upper, lower, capitalize, title, replace, swap case, count, find, strip, starts with, ends with, splits. In this way, many methods are there. We don't need to write codings. Right. So I'll be continuing this in the tomorrow's class. As I said, tomorrow the link will be changing. So everyone try to get enrolled. See this, this is what you can just check the course content. In brief, in depth, we'll be discussing. Compare the course content with any other training sites, right? We'll be discussing in brief. Okay. So here Python Core and Advanced, 70 hours, 2 months duration, 6,000 is the course fee. And apart from that, people who wants to go for full stack, UI technologies, Django framework, Flask, REST API, MySQL, all these are going to be discussed, right? This project from 2 to 7, right? That is topic number 2 to 7. Also takes 70 hours, 2 months, 7,000 is the course fee, but Python 70 hours, frameworks of Python 70 hours, 140 hours, 2 months for this, 2 months for this, 4 months totally, 6K and 7K for this, 13K. We're taking the entire package, 12,000, right? Yes, timings of this batch, right? Yes. First 1 week, 7 p.m. Later, it will be at 8 p.m. I'm saying, right? Offerings, you'll be getting the recorded video, soft copy of the class notes, assignments, and tasks, a WhatsApp group for technical discussions, mostly asked interview questions. There's one more big data package is available if anyone interested in that package, where you will be having knowledge on this big data Hadoop. Plus, you will be getting the knowledge of this PySpark, Spark with Python, and apart from this Linux. Apart from that, you'll be getting the knowledge of Python, Python Core and Advanced, not the frameworks. You'll be getting the Core and Advanced, the 2 months, 2 months Python course, right? Yes. So here it's this Hadoop, PySpark, and Linux will be only on weekends. Only on the weekends it is going to be, right? 12 weekends. Saturday 2 hours, Sunday 2 hours. All right. And this will be Python. You'll be attending from Monday to Friday. Any of my batch, either this batch you can attend. Right. Any of my Python batch you can attend from Monday to Friday. This is only on Saturdays and Sundays. This course fee is 15,000. Right. which includes all this, right? This Saturday at 3 p.m. there is a Saturday at 3 p.m. right? There is a demo for this. If you are free, you can attend it. But demo will be in the afternoon, but regular sessions will be in the evening 7 to 9, 7 to 9, right? Yes. For this. Okay. So tomorrow onwards, the link will be changing. So get enrolled. Any other queries that anyone you have got?
Hi sir, can you please share me the content of this course?
You can see in the chart, right? In the chart, a big message is given in that the contact details, course content of Python, full stack, everything is provided. Demo video, if anyone missed yesterday's session, right? You can see the demo video of that. A big message and the payment details, contact details, everything is given, right? Yes. In the Zoom chart. Okay. And even you will be getting a mail. Today's also, right? You will be getting a link. You will be getting a link to your mail, right? That is YouTube link today's. But from tomorrow onwards, you will be getting all the videos from the demo session onwards, right? You'll be daily one video you'll be getting to your Google Drive from tomorrow onwards. Notes to your mail ID daily, every alternate days. And tomorrow a WhatsApp group will be created. You will be added to the WhatsApp. And regularly after completion of the topic, you will be given the assignments and tasks to work, right? Yes. Okay. So if I'm done with your queries, if there are no other queries, I will sign off for now. Meet you tomorrow at 7 o'clock, 7 p.m. Right? Yes. Thank you all for your time.